how to get promoted as a subject matter expert in a BPO or call center industry. That's our topic for today. So, if you're interested and you're aiming to step in the ladder of success in the BPO world, this is the perfect video for you because I'll be giving you some guides and tips on what are the attributes that you should have to Hi mga Kapuyaters! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Von, ang kaagapay nyo sa Puyatan. As what I've mentioned for today's video, I'll be discussing some attributes or what you should have as an agent for you to get hired and promoted as a subject matter expert or SME in a BPO or call center industry. Or commonly, they are being called as floor support. So basically, these are the people who's supporting the agent, especially during their nesting period or product training, or if it is their first 3 to 6 months in the production. So it's like they are the next team lead or supervisors. Now, a lot of people think that for you to be an SME, you just need to be number one with your score. You just need to be an expert with the product and process. But truth of the matter is, no, that's not true. Alright? So stay because I'll be discussing further as to what you should prepare once you would like to apply for a subject matter expert. Alright? Now for those who are new to my channel, if this is the perfect channel for you and the videos you're looking for, or if there's anybody who needs this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you get notified if I have a new video. Or you can share this to anybody who's interested in applying in a BPO industry. Or if you are an existing employee in a BPO industry and you'd like to start up your career and make it better, please don't hesitate to share. Alright? Good. Now to continue, as what I've mentioned, it's not just about being an expert with a product and process. Remember, you are the support of these agents as soon as you stand up and get promoted as an SME. So what do you need? Yes, it is important that you are knowledgeable with the product and process, but it's a second priority. Because remember, all the things that you'll be teaching these agents are in the book or knowledge base. Meaning, so long as you're great in reading and you can look for the answer, you should be good as a subject matter expert. You don't have to memorize it and you don't have to be a walking dictionary. So that's one, but it's not a priority. The things that is important if you really want to be a subject matter expert is these following skills. First, you need to have at least a leadership skill because you are next to the TL. That means to say you can take over anytime that the TL is not around. And remember, for you to be a leader, you don't have to be number one. You don't have to be first honor. You don't have to be a cum laude. Leadership skill is totally different with the product and process expertise. There are people who are expert with the product and process, but they can only manage their own score, meaning they are a contributor to the team, but they can't take the lead. An SME must have a leadership skill because you will be leading by example to these agents. You need to be an inspiration to them for them to get better with their task and their job. So leadership skill, that's one. Second, right behavior. Because how would your people follow you if they'll see that you yourself is actually leading in a wrong example? For example, your attendance is not doing good. If there are changes, you negatively react. You negatively react. If there are things that you don't like, you become a kid and childish with your reaction. That's not how it works. Right behavior is more important than knowledge and product expertise. The management should be able to see that they can trust you, that regardless if things doesn't go your way or things are something that you don't like, you still conform with any changes and process because that's the right thing to do. So that's leadership skill and behavior. Next, teaching or coaching skill. For you to be an SME and a preparation for you to be a team lead, you need to be able to know how to coach. You need to be able to know how to teach. Because remember, you are being asked to stand up and support these agents, knowing that you can replicate yourself. So if you're good enough in managing your score, an SME should be able to multiply himself because any manager don't want to actually ask an expert and having a good score to stand up and no longer be productive as an agent and support the agents because they are performers, so they're bringing the right score. But we are expecting that as soon as we let you stand up and pull you out from being productive, being a productive agent, you can multiply yourself. So if you have a good score, you can probably replicate that with other agents. So that's more return of investment than just being one performer. So that's the expectation. So if you don't know how to actually teach and coach what you know, if you can't replicate yourself, then you can't be an SME, regardless of how good you are. Get that? All right. That's the vital and essential attributes that an aspirant to be an SME should have on top of the skills or the product and process skills that you should have. That's it for this video. Now, if you'd like me to teach you how to actually answer or what are the potential questions in case that you'll go through an interview for a subject matter expert, because most of the time it's internal promotion. So sometimes you will be picked because they've noticed you already that you're good. But in a fair and standard process, people should undergo an interview and check the records and credentials of your performance for the last couple of months. Now, most of the time, for those who you know, working in a BPO industry, most of the time it's always an internal promotion for subject matter expert because the number one ruling is that the person should be knowledgeable at least with the product and process before you become an SME. But not all the time. I am a good example of breaking the rule. I was hired in the company I work for currently as an SME coming from an outside company. So I was the only one who was able to actually enter and pilot the account that I'm working with right now as an SME. So the rest was actually hired internally from other projects going to the new account, but I was from a different company and I was hired by the company I'm working with right now. So it's not really all the time. It's not going to be for external hires. We have external hires. It all depends on how you break that rule and prove to them that regardless if you are coming from a different company, you can do the job. Because again, it's not just about product and process expertise. It is the right behavior, leadership skill, and coaching or teaching ability. So start checking yourself. You might have that. That means to say you are in for a potential promotion in the future. Alrighty, I hope you learn a little. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Please comment below if you'd like me to discuss the potential questions and potential answers for an SME position. Alrighty, have a good one and you have a safe day ahead. See you guys again next time, mga kapuyaters. Please don't forget to subscribe.